am back for more of this game thing. BTS World. Point 5 sneak peek. You know what? The site updated, okay? The site updated, and I'm back, and we're gonna check this out together. We're gonna check out all this new stuff together. Well, not exactly all quote quote new stuff. Maybe, sort of, kind of. I don't know. Anyways, regardless, guys, mark your calendars because we have an official release date. Finally, yes, we got a release date. It is breathed into existence by Netmarble. It's happening. We going. It's June 26th for the global release. That's when BTS World drops its full game, and there has been a lot of other new news as well too. More details to be revealed, which means I got more questions. Okay, I got many questions for this game, and we are here to discuss them after we check out what's new, what's updated, other than more, I guess, trailers for the game and all the hype, as well as this other little nifty tab here called OST. Oh my god, we're gonna check that out too. But first, we're gonna jump right back into BTS World. This panel right here, as you can see from the last time that we were here, there's been an addition that we can do. So what's been revealed is the game intro itself, and it did a little bit of a switcheroo with BTS stories. So it was initially down here. I don't know why, and then it's regardless, they fixed it. Oh yeah, maybe I should just probably log into my pre-registered thing. So give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Logged into my employee badge. We got this. Okay, let's go back here now and let's check out what we have here. What's going on? As I was going on about, we got a game intro to be revealed after the whole initial BTS story thing. So I have me a little Twitter thread that basically lists or translates most of what the new features that Netmarble has released or announced in regards to this game and this game's launch. So we all know that the worldwide release is June 26th of this month, and this year, oh my god, praise, it's been 84 years, but she's getting her stuff together. She's on her way. She is on her way officially. It is a storytelling type simulation game, which is that afterwards, when I did my initial video for this gameplay, quote gameplay, it had time to marinate a little bit, and I had a bit more thoughts to think about. Some thoughts popped up, and I was like, I wonder how this is actually gonna go in terms of, like, quote unquote, this being a cinematic, like, cinematic game, quote quote. But we're gonna discuss that later on at the end of this episode, just so you guys don't have to sit through it, my ramblings, and you're here for the content, you're here for what's good in the hood kind of thing. Like, we're gonna get to that at the end of the video here. So another thing is that player experienced the story of growth from debut to being top artist as the manager, which we already figured. Upgrade by collecting cards and use them to clear missions. Now that's a new thing that I'm really curious about. Like, oh, okay, we got this aspect of this quote unquote game, and then also unlock videos and photos contents as you progress through the story, which I sort of figured as well. But and then there's BTS sings the songs, so starting with Jin Min Cook's unit song. Yes, that's what the OST up there is. We're gonna check that out later. And it says that the teaser for the song has been released on the official YouTube site, but more so like the background music. Anyways, that's what I've pulled up from a Twitter thread. But y'all, I just gotta take the time to read some of the comments underneath the thread, because y'all be funny. Y'all are so funny. Everybody just be over here being like, how much is my insurance? How much is what about my time off? What about my vacation hours? Like, I need more than that, big hit. But anyways, y'all just be joking. Y'all just be like, be funny. But I just wanted to point that out. Also, oh yes, and the most important bit of information here is that it's a free game. Oh my god, is this a win for all the broke armies around the world today? This is apparently announced by Netmarble officially that this is a free game. Now, I'm still a little bit sketched on what it means in terms of quote unquote free game. Like, is it free, like that free, or is it like it's free to download, but there are, again, micro transactions, in-game purchases? Like, I don't know how BTS, what's it called, Superstar BTS works. I haven't actually tried my my luck with that game. But I think for I think perhaps like in terms of like microtransaction stuff, like you buy card packs in that game, no? Like you buy card packs and then that's how you know, again, you upgrade your what's it called, your abilities and stuff like that. So I don't know how if that's gonna if that's what they're talking about, or again if it's free, which will be amazing. But anyways, enough of that. We'll get into more detail and discussion at the end of the video if you guys want to stick around for that. But for now, we're gonna jump on ahead and do this. We're gonna do the game intro. We're gonna see we can start a mini game. But first of all, this little blurb here that it's new. So you're now BTS's manager. Yes, it reads as such. You are now BTS's manager. Thank you. Congratulations. So I don't know how to feel about this. Select BTS member cards to successfully clear missions. Collect different cards and upgrade them to unlock and enjoy more story content and even interact with the members. What do you mean? Help nurture BTS on their quest to become great artists. We look forward to working with you. Okay, I guess. I guess. But we're gonna try our best here. Don't worry, we're gonna try our best. Okay. So let's go on ahead and start this. Start mini game. Find a dorm. Oh shit. Oh man, this is already gonna end badly. Okay, yes, time to go on the stream. We already know what to do. Thank you. Just a reminder, but thank you. I finally got all 7 members together, but but they don't have a place to sleep. It's our first real emergency. I have to find a dorm. I'm suddenly a real estate agent. I thought I was just a manager. Okay, I guess. I'm gonna look for a great dorm. What would you like to have? Yes, guys. I'd like to have a big kitchen. I'd love a big kitchen. One that would make cooking awesome. Okay. Next. I want to be on the ground floor so I can jump around as much as I want. Oh, Jimin, please. I just need somewhere I can sleep. Now he is being practical. Jungkook is being practical here. Thank you so much. Yes, I feel the pressure lighten a little bit. It needs to be less than 10 minutes from a convenience store. Well, if this takes place in Korea, then I'm sure we won't have that much of a problem, as seeing I heard notoriously that convenience stores are located like at every which corner, so there's that. It has to face south. Sunlight's extremely important for vitamin D. Namjoon, we're not plants, okay? We're not gonna sit here photosynthesizing, okay? It's fine. Like as long as we got a window. As long as we got a window, we got to see some sunlight and it's not in the basement or some sort, we're fine, okay, Namjoon? God. Somewhere that's not dark at night. It's scary if there aren't enough streetlights. Okay, he's also being practical too. I would want that as well. Like, I don't want to be stuck in some dingy, alleyway where we gotta, traverse through the shady parts of town to get to our dorm. No, I don't like that either. So, okay, so I know a place with hamburger delivery. We have Uber Eats. It's fine. Will I be able to find a dorm before the end of the year? I don't know. Find a dorm that satisfies all the members' requirements. Oh, no, you please. Manager, you're going to go look at dorms. Yeah, you're going to go look at dorms. I'm I'm already nervous. Like, this is already too much. Like, I can't. Like, I didn't exactly sign up for this. I thought I just need to manage your schedules and make sure that y'all don't kill each other and accidentally die because you eat expired food or some shit or something like that. But anyways, yes, you're going to go look at dorms. As leader, I think I should tag along. We'll be able to find the perfect place if we work together. Are you ready? Oh, okay, yeah, sure. What do I gotta do? So select members to go dorm searching with. Oh, so find a dorm that satisfies all the members' requirements. Yeah, so it requires that stamina. What's that? Oh, okay, so, interesting. Okay, so it's almost like, okay, the only thing I can equate this to, really similarly, is that one app game, like the the Hogwarts Mystery game, where you build stamina, not stamina, but you build like these, what's it called, these stats that's like either knowledge or empathy or something like that, or cunningness or something, or courage or something like that. It's the same thing, and then in terms of that, you can do activities, but those activities may be a lot harder because your stats don't match up to the required stats that that they need you to be at to be able to stand a chance against either facing off someone in like a little tournament or like a game a card game or something like that. Anyways, okay, I get it. I got you. Okay, so here's the please select 2 cards. Okay, so I need stamina. Y'all who's got some stamina? So require stamina. So let's pick J-Hope because he's got the little stamina symbol there. So I'm assuming that it would help us out. And let's pick Jungkook. Is that okay? Is that what I'm supposed to do? Because my required stat is stamina. Like I don't gotta mix and match unless they tell me to, perhaps. Okay, see results. Go for it. Mission cleared! What? Okay. So, a place that faces south with sunlight streaming through the windows at a 61.3 degree angles. Wow, this is perfect. Let's sign the lease right away. It already feels like home. My god, Namjoon. Namjoon, please. I only just started today. This is just my preliminary rounds, like, of, like, becoming a manager. Stop. Go easy on me. Oh, okay. So, I see. Okay, interesting. So there we go. So I guess that's interesting. That wasn't exactly what I had imagined, to be honest. But let's talk more about that afterwards, at the end of this video. Yeah, just a fair warning, you guys, if you already figured that out, this is probably gonna be a really short video in terms of, say, gameplay, but like more so, again, I want to open up discussions about what this game and what my expectations are and what could possibly happen, kind of thing. Like, as friends, we just casually talk. So anyways, OST tab is a new tab that's added to the site, and we have, of course, the OST part 1 teaser, which is, of course, Jin Bin Cook. So you guys can check that out. I'm not gonna play it here because, again, I don't want to be demonetized or anything like that. Even though I don't make money off of my videos anyways, but regardless, I don't want to get flags for like copyright stuff. So let's just leave that out. I'm sure it's yeah, and then it'll be released. It'll be released on June 7th, 6 p.m. Korean Eastern Time, Standard Time, or 2 a.m. Pacific date. I don't know what that stands for, I'm sorry. But anyways, regardless, yeah, oh my god, I didn't realize that the OST was gonna be released that early as compared to like the actual game. But anyways, yeah, so there we go. We got a little bit more of a sneak peek on the quote-unquote gameplay aspects of this game, and which kind of leads into some of the questions, to some of the thoughts that I have, or some of the curiosities that I have in terms of what this game might be like in the whole gameplay aspect. So last time in my previous video, when we first initially started the game, we got, of course, more so of the story aspect, as obviously BTS story, but we saw it in like how the game is in the format of like a typical traditional visual novel on like the app on the phone mobile format. So you just click and go, sort of, you go through dialogue and you go through character dialogues and such and so on. And yeah, but in regards to that, I was saying how on top of perhaps choices, and because it's in that visual novel format, like we would have optional choices, almost in a way where it's like kind of like you go on your own adventure kind of thing, where again, traditional visual novel style, where you have choices and such, and then you also have different endings, different possibilities, outcomes of endings, depending on the choices that you make. I don't know if it's going to be in that sort of format that counts towards quote-unquote gameplay, but again, another thought I had was that because it's a cinematic game, so cinematic being the word that's like a movie, so I was wondering whether or not we probably wouldn't even have that option of choices, where we just go along with events of like the story basically. So we have no say, no options to like differ from what we can say in certain prompts. So say like, again, for those of you who play visual novel stuff, or who have seen visual novel games, you see the multiple options that you can choose in certain instances, and that will in turn diverge your paths from like different story outcomes basically. So so I was wondering if that would not be an option at all for this game, and that their gameplay, quote unquote gameplay of this game, is what we just saw, which is the little card game thing, where we collect cards and we upgrade them, and we be able to complete missions basically, and that's their gameplay of it. And so anything that's story related, anything that's like, you know, go on your own adventure kind of thing, visual novel stuff, would be not there. It would not be available to us. It will just be like we're just along for the ride kind of thing, and we just, you know, we just witness the events as they go, as they come, and we don't really have options or any say to be like, oh, either say this or this kind of thing. So that's the thing that I had come up with or had thought of, and maybe it might just be true because of like with this game intro now. So that's unfortunate. I would feel a little like, oh, let down in a bit because it won't be as interactable, I guess. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong in which they include this, like this game, as well as the aspect of like choosing choices as per traditional visual novel format. So I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong because again, visual novels and these like little mini games that come with it, it's not what's it called, uncommon. It's not uncommon to have both of those like elements in this sort of like game format. Visual novels, like visual novels can there are some out there that have, you know, the story aspect of choosing options, of choosing your own adventure, as well as the whole like little mini games that pop up in game here and there. Not a lot, but like it's still there. So it could be like that. Another thing that I had in mind was oh yeah, so this whole like what's it called? This website in general. This website in general, I just had the thought or realization that, you know, because this game is more mobile focused, when the full release of the game comes out, obviously everything's going to shift over to mobile, to either iOS or of course the Google Play Store app, Android kind of thing. So this in itself, the website serves more as like, again, a demo, I would believe, like sort of like, again, the preliminary stuff where we get little demo snippets of, you know, elements of the game. So once the game fully releases, this is kind of like null. This is just gonna be there. It's not gonna change. It's obviously you're not gonna be able to, I guess, play the full game on a web browser, which is understandable enough because they have expressed already from the very beginnings that this is gonna be more towards a mobile game rather than something that's more of like, you know, PC Mac sort of format as well. So yeah, so perhaps yeah, this is null. This website will become null as soon as the game fully releases, but it's unfortunate because they actually went through, you know, the whole 9 yards to be able to have the what's it called, the FaceTime camera to work both on mobile and on a web browser. As you guys probably see from my last video, how, you know, it gave me the option to sync up my FaceTime camera to the whole video call that we had over here. So there's that. But I guess it just shows how far they're willing to, like, you know, reach in terms of getting the audience and stuff. Like, if people can't do this on mobile, then, you know, they can get a little bit of a taste, a little bit of like a little preview sampler on like their web browsers. So there's that. But again, I feel like at this point I've come to the realization that perhaps this website, BTS World Info website thing by Netmarble, will not serve any other purpose once the full game releases, or unless they just kind of keep yeah, perhaps the only thing that they will do is that they'll keep updating the news portion tab of it. Maybe perhaps the OST as well as maybe the gallery. I don't know. The gallery might be a little bit questionable because they only release like official banners that they release on Twitter. It would not make sense if they release any more other like exclusive images from the actual game itself. Like, you're gonna have to actually go into the game, play it, and see it for yourself rather than wait for the gallery to update itself and to see, you know, what sort of pictures and stuff you can get from the game. Like, it wouldn't make sense. It honestly wouldn't. I think it's the joy. It takes away from the joy of actually having to play the game through and to, like, you know, collect these images or to, you know, see these like videos and such and so on. So there's that. So again, I think in conclusion, the only purposes this website's going to serve is to update the OST as well as update the news portion of the game, of the game, and that's it. Not the actual gameplay itself. So there's that. What else did I have in mind? Oh yes, okay, so in terms of this a free game. Now I'm a little shocked actually that this as great as it is, like I'm sure everybody's ecstatic by the fact that this game is gonna be completely free. But to me, like to be honest, like I'm really surprised that they decided to do it that way. Like I would have imagined that they would, include again at least some sort of microtransaction in the game, whether it's like, again, like say for example buying card packs to be able to, level yourself up and to be able to clear missions in this game. So like again, I'm still a little in terms of that. That makes me a little iffy about whether or not I can fully believe that this game will be completely free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm a little dubious. I'm a little dubious just because of the fact that, like, in terms of like the level of production that this game has gone through and has been worked on, I'm surprised that they would just completely let it go for free. Like I don't know. Like it's okay. Call me pessimistic, but I have come to terms and acceptance of the fact that, as much as it is great for the fan, there is that business aspect on the flip side. Like, the people who actually made this game and the people who are like, handling this project or heading this project. Like, you gotta be making some sort of profit. That's like the main goal of any sort of business, no matter how big or small, is that profit has to be made somehow, kind of thing. And it feels like it's a selfish thing to think, but at the same time, that's how it be sometimes, like that's just what business is all about. It's about, seeing profit in some sort of way, whether it's big on a big scale or on a small scale. And just in terms of like BTS as a brand themselves, it's like that is like a big money making opportunity, to be honest. If I'm gonna be completely and like honest and brutal about this, like that's how it be. Like that's how it be sometimes. So I'm surprised like that they're letting this go for free, honestly, to be honest. Like I'm very thankful that they do, don't get me wrong. But at the same time it's like, oh wow, like this is not what I expected for it to be free. But again, I'm still really dubious about in terms of quote unquote what free means, because again, free can mean that you don't have to purchase the app in order to download it in itself, that the app is free to download. But in terms of say like, again, microtransactions within the game, you will be paying for like, just like nothing too significant, just a couple of dollars hopefully, but like you'll be paying for certain aspects of the game, whether it's like card packs or actually that's it. Probably that's the most that I could think of right now is the card packs. So instead of just like, I guess waiting around to, collect cards or something like that, or I don't know, or completing or basically level grinding in terms of collecting cards and to leveling up your cards, like you can purchase packs of cards where you get like a whole bunch, and then you can, put it towards like, leveling yourself up that way, and therefore you don't have to like wait around to like level grind yourself. So yeah, that's just that. That's the only thing I could probably think of right now at the moment on how this game can go. Either way, again, and nothing is set to stone other than the fact that the release date is June 26th. So we shall see how the game really plays out once it's fully released. So that's pretty exciting in itself. We also, of course, are not exactly done with this website just yet before the release of the full game. We still got this another story, which is like, what do you mean another story, Netmarble? Like I get that you're gassing yourself up because you finally, managed to sort yourself out to having an official release date of this game now. But like, let's just take slow down for a bit. Like calm down, relax. Like you barely got out one story, BTS story. How you gonna talk about another story? I'm joking, you guys. I kid. But anyways, yeah, we still got to see what another story is all about, as well as perhaps another OST. I don't know. Perhaps, maybe because this is only part 1, maybe we'll get another OST before the release of the actual game. But yeah, with that being said, you're gonna probably see me do another little short let's play, little sneak peek of this BTS World game again to see what this is all about. But until then, you guys, thank you so much for joining me on this little side story, side thing, this little like extra side for my let's play channel on my YouTube channel. And yeah, but for now, I'll see you guys in my other let's play. So bye. Tis I from the future. So currently, the date stands as June 7th, and that probably means y'all know that the OST has dropped, because that's when they said it's gonna drop, in which you can probably see that the OST thing is updated, and yes, Stream Glow, yes, it's a bop. I think it's a bop. I don't know what I was expecting, but goddamn, first of all, I didn't expect it to be a collab. And then second of all, I didn't expect it to be a bop, but then again, this is BTS. Most of their songs are bops anyway, so I should have been new. Anyways, whatever, it's amazing. I love it. I was like, at first, just my quick run-through thoughts on what I thought of when I first listened to the song. I thought it was gonna be all English just because Charlie XCXC was like, doing her verse and was going in English, and then Jungkook did his verse and it was in English as well too. And I was like, whoa, wait a minute, how are they gonna be out here dropping a full English track here? And then of course, Jin and Jimin came in with the Korean verse. I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. So I was like, I would have been super surprised if it was a full English song, but no. As expected, it is a full mix of English and Korean songs. So yes. Anyways, I came back here just to let you guys know, get you guys updated on, things again. Because I can, because I figured these episodes are short anyways, and I can take the time to I guess add in more content for you. So we got part 1, part 2, part 3, and more. So I don't know what this media tab is. What is this? Oh, it's just a teaser. Perhaps it'll update this teaser once part 2 and part 3 are gearing up to come and release. I know those are was it next week and the week after that? Because again, this game is released on the 26th, so I would assume that all the OSTs would be released before the full game. But speaking of which, the app, the BTS World app, actually has a game page now. Here we are. So we switch on tabs. Here we go here, and this is the Google Play because I use the Android. And if for those of you who use the iOS or Apple, then you should see it regardless on your game page. When you click here, you actually get the option to pre-register, quote quote pre-register, and again, or pre-order, quote quote as well too. They said it on Twitter as well. But the thing is that this means nothing. Pre-order / pre-register. It doesn't mean that you pay anything. It just is you click the button just to let it notify you once the game has dropped basically. So along with the game page, we have more descriptions on what the game will be, so more detailed stuff, so game characteristics. We got here how, of course, the whole story is, embarking on this journey where BTS and you grow together and you debut and you help nurture them into artists. That's the story. Who keeps pressing like on the new photo? Down here, there's new features. As you can see if you scroll through the photos here, we got new features, not just the story aspects, and the card game aspects, there's the matching cards, but we also have text chat rooms. So it's like, oh, watch. So we got text and chat rooms that you can participate in with the boys, as a group or individually. Either way, Mystic Messenger, watch your back, because there's a new girl in town, and her name is BTS World. So I'm excited for that. We're gonna lose some sleep tonight, boys and girls, everybody, all the armies around the world. We are going to lose some sleep tonight, unless they, of course, don't put it that way where Mystic Messenger syncs up with according to your time, real time. Hopefully they don't do that, because I'm afraid I don't want to lose no sleep here. I love BTS, but I also love sleep as well. Anyways, regardless, on top of that, we got social media feed, a social media feed that like you can go through. I'm pretty sure you can comment, you can see all the pictures that the guys upload, and which is super cute. I thought this was a neat and interesting aspect that they added in, so I'm excited to see that. As well, of course, you got your cards to fill, the collector cards to fill albums, so all the pictures and stuff, you know, the collectibles. Me and my 100% like completionist self, like I might just go a little crazy on that, like, like you know me, like I can't leave things incomplete, especially when it comes to BTS and photo cards. Oh my god, like y'all, this is my weakness here. I'm about to drop some money. On top of that, the third section here with the description is the cards. So the BTS members member cards. So what we have here in terms of the quote, you know, I bet you've never seen a moving photo card before, right? So there we go. So a feature on that, if you guys actually check out the trailer video that is included in this game page, the cards here. So for example, J-Hope here, Hobie here, apparently they like move in terms of like almost like a video card in a way, where it's like they do a little animation, not really an animation, but like a short clip that comes along with the card look. But anyways, yeah. So that's included. So that's cute little bonus. So it's not just like little like, you know, play cards or collectible cards. It's actually like moving cards. So you get some animations to it. But I can't leave it here without talking about this. So when you click on the trailer about this, when you hit that play button, hello, excuse me, Kim Suk-jin, what is this? What is this? This is the first 2 seconds of watching this trailer. You see this. How the way I fell to the floor, Kim Suk-jin. The game hasn't even been released yet, and I'm already about to fade away. This is not appropriate. This is not illegal. This is not legal. Okay, I don't understand why you gotta attack me so personally like that, Jin. Why? Anyways. There you go, guys. So I'm not gonna watch through the trailers with you guys because I'm sure you've seen it. I've seen it already personally myself because it's all over social media, and of course I don't want to get, you know, copyrighted for any reasons. So there you go, guys. That's my additional updates for this game. Can't wait for it to be released. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to, once again, reiterating myself to seeing what more they have to offer in terms of this other tab here for this game before its full release. So yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this little my TED Talk. Oh, before I forget. Anyways, along with the game page, I've seen some changes in terms of whether this game is free or not. And apparently it's not free. I don't know, like people are going around on social medias, on Twitter. I've seen screen caps pop up here and there on like people who are viewing this game page on their own mobile devices and their own platforms, and there's like on underneath the description, in addition to the all this, is like this other paragraph that says that it's like there's a subscription thing that's included in the game, and that is part of the paying features of this game. I don't see it here personally. Like, as you guys can tell, like this is all I get here. There's nothing more to it. I don't see the paying option or any sort of subscription. I've seen it on Twitter on some of my moots. My moots have throw up a screen cap here and there to see, to show you guys on, you know, what it is that this whole subscription thing. I personally don't have it. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys have it when you view the game page on your mobile devices, because yeah, I don't see it. Also, in addition to that extra paragraph on a subscription, a paid subscription, kind of like, you know, your Amazon Prime in a way, which is interesting enough. Like, I'm not surprised that this game, I'm still really like adamant or like really dubious by the fact that this game is quote unquote free. Again, I still stand by my belief that this game may be like free to download, but there will be in-app purchases. I don't know. At this point, I feel like we just need to wait and see what the truth is when the game actually comes out. So yeah, I'm just saying. That's it. That's basically it. That's all I want to talk up to you about about in terms of more updates on BTS World. Again, I'm super excited to see this game finally gear up towards a release because of how much it was delayed and how many people were anticipating it. And again, yeah, I want to see the working mechanics of it. I just want to see if it's actually worth an investment. So tune in next time. I'm pretty sure you guys, again, I will see you guys in another, I guess, short sneak peek video on this game in terms of playing with another story and any other additional stuff that may come out in that time. But for now, I will see you then. Bye!